Peach Girl, and we are back with another stream. We are going to be starting today. We're going to be starting Dragon Age 2. Now, this happens to be one of my favorite games to play. Actually, all my favorite games to play, but let's get started. So Dragon Age is kind of like, oh, what's that game? Mass Effect. That was the game thing. I'm actually going to start a brand new game. So Dragon Age is probably one of my favorite series to play because there are so many characters that you can choose, and within the game itself, you can choose to not recruit some people, and you can recruit them. So what we are going to do is... So what I'm going to be doing is I am going to be following a walkthrough, and the walkthrough that I'm choosing to do is we are doing... female rogue hawk. This is her. So there's female rogue, there's male rogue, there's female warrior and male warrior, and then there's of course mages. So the reason why I'm choosing rogue is because there is a specific character that I want to romance, and he's not particularly too fond of mages. One of the reasons why I'm starting Dragon Age 2 first is because there are a couple characters from Dragon Age 2 that are going to be in my next playthrough, which is Dragon Age Inquisition, so I just wanted to make sure that everyone kind of understands the characters, who they are, and what the hell is happening. Specifically, what the hell is happening here. The BioWare production.
Had gentler invitations.
I am Cassandra Pentecost, Seeker of the Chantry.
She looks so different in this game than she does in Inquisition.
What are you seeking?
The champion.
Which one?
You know exactly why I'm here.
Oh damn! Hit him with a book and then threaten
They
her to
tell me you're good at it.
Damn! Right through the book.
What do you want to know?
Everything. Start at the beginning.
So for anyone who didn't know, that is Varric Tethris. He's a dwarf. And the crazy lady who stabbed him is Cassandra Pentecost, a warrior. She's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. God, I love this game.
Scouts. We will have to fight them sooner or later. Then we make our stand here. Prepare yourself.
Also, everyone in this game is British. Like every other game that exists is British. So these are what we are doing. These are called Red Spawn. They're also known as Herlock. Yeah. So rogues are known for really sneaky, really stealthy, really fast-paced, really fast-paced actions. So as you can see, that is our mage. They are known for more long range.
We can't keep this up forever.
1 second, I gotta this out. Yeah, because so you have to do certain there are certain conditions that you need to do, and I'm just making sure that I am doing it correctly.
We'll make it through this, together.
Here they come. Shall I deal with them?
Yep. Me.
Allow me.
Yeah, so rogues are more stealthy, more sneaky. Mages are more long range, and warriors are more kind of like up close and personal kind of. Anymore? No? Alright then. What's happening here? Big guy. Fast, that kind of sucks. And also with this game, if you choose certain what's the word I'm thinking of? If you choose certain classes, then the story changes. Also, I am not doing this with camera because I want people to see the whole screen as I'm doing this, instead of just half a screen with my face.
There's no end to them.
Wanna bet? Hi, Dragon Lady.
Bullshit. That's not what really happened.
Does that not match the story you've heard, Seeker?
I'm not interested in stories.
Are you sure?
I came
Because
to
I
hear
think
the
you
truth.
are, lady.
What makes you think I know the truth?
Don't lie to me! You knew her even before she became the champion.
Yeah. Varric's like,
Even
you
if
want
I
to back
did,
up, lady?
I don't know where she is now.
Do you have any idea what's at stake here?
Let me guess. Your precious chantry's fallen to pieces and put the entire world on the brink of war. And you need the one person who could help you put it back together.
The champion was at the heart of it when it all began. If you can't point me to her, tell me everything you know.
You aren't worried I'll just make it up as I go?
Not at all.
You'll need to hear the whole story.
When he says whole story, he means from point A to point Z. Yeah, and on these loading screens, it kind of gives you, like little, clues or helpful hints or anything. Yes. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fix that for a second. Non-appearance. We are getting rid of that friggin' no. What we are going to do, however, is yeah, that's what I want. I want to get rid of that blood thing. Her name. Yeah, so one of the great things about this game is you can name them whatever you want. And because you can because you can name them so many different things, they don't refer to you as the first name. So they just refer to them as Hawk. Because if they didn't try and name every single person everything, they would have to come through like 100 million different names. So before we actually begin, I'm going to put that up. So that is a little sub goal I have going on right now. Once we reach 10 subs, I will be doing my very first VTuber stream. So see how that works. So that's Events of Dragon Age Origins, The Martyr, No Compromise. No, we're just gonna do the Hero of Ferelden. I've never actually played Dragon Age Origins. That's a lie. I played it once, casual, normal, hard, nightmare. We'll do just casual. So I actually tried playing Dragon Age Origins, but I couldn't get into it.
The Blight had been unleashed on Ferelden. Darkspawn poured out of the wilds, clashing against the army at the ruins of Ostagar. The battle was a disaster. King Kalen died on the field with his men, betrayed by his most trusted general. Unopposed, the Horde marched on the village of Lothering. The village burned, and many innocents were slaughtered. The champion's family barely escaped in time.
Mother, get up.
I think that's all of them.
For the moment, make us save us. We've lost it all. Everything your father and I built.
So there are different kind of choices. So I think that's hard. That's kind of So this is like colorful. This is trying to be funny, and I think that's just like trying to like
I know how much
keep it
Lothering
on.
meant to you, but
What's what I'm thinking of?
we have to move. Yes.
Real, like
You're
trying
right.
to give them the hard
We
truth
should
kind
have
of a
run
thing.
sooner. Why did we wait so long?
Why are you looking at us? We've been running since Ostagar.
Listen, you two. The Darkspawn could be on us any minute. Please, listen to your sister.
Then let's go. Lead on.
Okay. Right, so now we can't go that way, so we have to go backwards. I go this way. I think. It's been a while since I played this game. Unless we go up. Yeah, so once you're seeing all those new quests and everything, that is some DLC that I downloaded a long time ago. Oh, so we do gotta go backwards. Okay, gotta go this way. And this is my Mabari buddy. I name him Ruffles. Yeah. So the miasmic flask stuns them. If I would have aimed properly, that would have been different. So with R1 and L1, you can switch between different party members. So who I have in my party right now is there's Carver, and then there's Bethany, and then there's Wolfers. Oh, okay. So we leveled up. So this lets you know that your character has leveled up, and we can either choose attributes or abilities. Let's go to attributes for a second. Abilities. A level up tree. Okay. There's dual weapon, archery, sabotage, specialist, scoundrel, subterfuge, and then this hawk self. So these are specific for rogues. For mages, it's different. There's elemental, spirit, arcane, entropy, and creation. Then there is warrior, which is two-handed, vanguard, defender, warmonger, or I almost said beastmaster for a second there because I'm crazy. So we're gonna go back to Hawk and specialist. Level up. Abilities highlighted in blue can be learned. Diamond icons represent active abilities that have an instant effect. Hexagon are sustained modes that can be turned off or on. Okay. So that's level 4. So we can't actually really do anything there. Scoundrel. Can't do anything there. That's a little bit higher level. Level 2. So we're going to stick with dual weapon. And so we can relearn this one, which is backstab. So, and then we come here, which is our attributes. So we have strength, which is fortitude, dexterity, critical chance, magic resistance, magic, cunning, critical damage, willpower, stamina, and constitution. So what we are going to do is we're going to bring up our strength, willpower, and add health. Tactics. So this is kind of basically what each behavior is. Aggressive, ranged, cautious, defensive, tank. I'm gonna stick with aggressive because three presets. Scrapper, controller, or custom. I'm gonna stick to scrapper. There. And we're back out.
Wait. Where are we going?
Away from the Darkspawn, where else?
And then where? We can't just wander aimlessly.
Wherever we go, what's important is that we don't separate.
We can go to Kirkwall.
Kirkwall? Are you sure that's wise?
There's a lot of Templars in Kirkwall, Mother.
So why?
I know
So
that.
Bethany is worried
We still
about
have
the
family
Templars
there.
is because she's a
And an
mage.
estate.
And it has been well known
Then we need
in,
to get to Guarin and take ship.
in
If
the
we
Dragon Age
survive
universe
that
that
long,
Templars do not
I'll
do
just be happy to get
well
out of
near
here.
mages. And he gets stabby stabbed. That, my dears, is Aveline.
You will not have him! They will not have you. Not while I breathe.
So we are being introduced one of our maybe future parties. This guy's just standing in the back and I'm like not doing shit.
Stop squirming, Wesley. You'll make it worse.
Apostate, keep your distance.
You want to back up
Mother
there,
Maker
buddy?
has a
That's my
sense of
sister.
humor. Huh. Darkspawn and now a Templar. I thought they all abandoned Lothering.
The Spawn are clear in their intent, but a mage is always unknown. The Order dictates.
Wesley.
That woman is an apostate. The Order dictates.
Want to back up from my sister, buddy?
Dear, they saved us. The Maker understands.
Of course.
I am Aveline Valenne. This is my husband, Sir Wesley. We can hate each other when we're safe from the Horde.
One of the things I like about this game is you don't necessarily have to go straight into these. You can investigate a little bit. So we're going to ask, why are you
A
out here?
strange time to be hunting apostates. His fellows left with the Chantry priests.
I was traveling to Denerim on business for the Order, but I had to turn south when I heard of Ostagar.
Bad luck and judgment brought us together here before the attack. The nice Templar has been convinced to postpone his hunt for illegal mages. So let's not dwell upon it, shall we? Wise girl.
You're quick to offer your allegiance.
Another blade between us and the Darkspawn? Yes, please.
So long as the Horde is their first concern.
My duty is clear, but that is for another day, if we are granted that opportunity.
We will be fine. We all will.
Next question. Did you survive the horde?
For a while, it looked like we were the only ones to escape the Darkspawn.
We aren't free of them yet. Just like at Ostagar, this is just the start.
You were there. Yes, I see it now. Third Company, under Captain Varel.
Then you saw how the whole of the army was defeated.
We fell to betrayal, not the Darkspawn. This arm of the Horde will not have the same advantage.
Yeah.
How bad is that wound?
I think my sword arm's a loss, even with healing.
Then you will have mine, as always. For now, we move with you. North is cut off. We barely escaped the main body of the Horde.
Then we're trapped. The wilds are to the south, that's no way out.
We have no choice. The Darkspawn have us fenced in. We go south.
Oh, okay. Look real quick. It's Bethany. She can only, okay, so she can learn. Okay, she already has one. Give her here. Some magic. And so if you notice on the bottom there's friend and there's rival. There's a character in the game that you need to get her above 50% friend at a certain point of the game, and that's exactly why I am following a guide for that. Honestly, he's shaking. Oh yeah, this is
ready?
a lot of wasting.
I'm ready. More! There's more!
So there's a dead refugee. Yeah, in a second. Get him, ruffers! I will call you Sir Ruffington.
They aren't stopping!
Oh. One more.
I deny you!
Hi, Diamond. How are you? God, seriously, guys? Come on, leave me alone. Oh, yes, I am. Yes, I'm using a mic. I didn't even notice this one. It's very low? Oh, wow, okay. Okay, that's probably because I'm sitting a little bit further away from it. How's that? Is that better? Kinda? Okay. Okay. I'll just turn this up then. How's that? Is that better? Okay. Yeah, so it was just too low. Okay. There we go. And we walk. We walk. Walk some more. Inventory. No, it's not it. attention. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. I put that. Oh, I can assign it. There. Perfect. Okay. Oh, yeah, you people can't leave me alone, can you? Just want to leave, but you won't let me. Yes. What the heck is this guy? Oh, it's Emissary Apprentice. A freaky guy, if you ask me. There. Oh, I can't. They're behind us.
Quickly, before they regroup. We must press towards the wilds.
I'm a little busy right now. We're doing this. Okay. So, much like a lot of games, there are certain things that only certain classes can do. So rogues can only are the only ones that can open chests, open locked chests and lock doors and everything like that. Okay. Dudes. Not smart. Okay. Arcane magic attempts in the deepest wells of the flame, protecting the caster and the arcanist. Mind blast. The arcane shield. Uh, er, shield bash. Shot everyone. I think. Mother.
I'm not sure we can survive much more of this.
And we have arrived at the beginning of the game. But a little bit different.
Soulless bastards.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh dear lord. Oh, he is very much dead.
Carver, wake up. The battle's over. We're fine. I'm sorry, Mistress. Your son is gone.
No, these things will not take Carver.
Carver gave himself to save us.
I don't want a hero. I want my son. How could you let him charge off like that? Your little brother. My little boy.
Mother, we can't stay here.
No, in another
Carver wouldn't
class
want his sacrifice to be
that would have
meaningless.
died would have been Bethany.
Allow me to commend your son's soul to the Maker, mistress. Ashes we were, and ashes we become. Maker, give this young man a place at your side. Let us take comfort in the peace he has found in eternity.
I will never forget you, Carver.
Our lives are more valuable to him than our prayers. Let's go.
Flames. We're too late.
We're not dying here, Emily. Don't worry. Get out.
There's no end to them.
Oh, it just keeps going like that. Okay. Very big dragon. Very large purple dragon. Ladies and gentlemen, Lemeth, the dragon.
Well, what have we here?
Voice for the very magnificent Kate Mulgrew. God, I love her. Oh, he's dying too.
It used to be we never got visitors to the wilds, but now it seems they arrive in hordes.
Nice trick.
Impressive. Where'd you learn how to turn into a dragon?
Perhaps I am a dragon. If so, count yourself lucky. The smell of burning darkspawn does nothing for the appetite. If you wish to flee the darkspawn, you should know you are heading in the wrong direction.
Wait! You can't just leave us here.
I'm sure she can.
Can I not? I spotted a most curious sight. A mighty ogre vanquished. Who could perform such a feat? But now my curiosity is sated.
God, I love her so much. It's Kate Mulgrew.
Is that not enough?
I want to be a dragon.
You could show me that trick of yours. That looks useful.
If only a clever tongue was all one needed. Tell me, clever child, how do you intend to outrun the Blight?
We need to get to Kirkwall, in the Free Marches.
Kirkwall? My, but that is quite the voyage you plan. Your king will not miss you, hmm?
I'm sure he'll miss his life more.
Oh, you I like. Hurtled into the chaos, you fight, and the world will shake before you. Is it fate or chance? I can never decide. It appears fortune smiles on us both today. I may be able to help you yet.
We could use that.
Anything you could do for us would be appreciated. Maybe we shouldn't trust her. I don't even know what she is.
I know what she is. The Witch of the Wilds.
Some call me that. Also Flemeth, Asha Belinar, an old hag who talks too much.
Like her.
Does it matter? I offer you this. I will get your group past the Horde in exchange for a simple delivery to a place not far out of your way. Would you do this for a witch of the wilds?
Indeed.
We don't have much choice.
We never do. There is a clan of Dalish elves near the city of Kirkwall. Deliver this amulet to their keeper, Marithari. Do as she asks with it, and any debt between us is paid in full. Before I take you anywhere, however, there is another matter.
Yeah, no, he's dying.
No, leave him alone.
What has been done to your man is within his blood already.
You lie!
She's right, Aveline. I can feel the corruption inside me.
There must be something we can do.
The only cure I know of is to become a Grey Warden.
And they all died at Ostagar.
Not all, but the last are now beyond your reach.
Aveline, listen to me.
You can't ask me this. I won't.
Please. The corruption is a slow death. I can't.
Evelyn, you got a choice. You either you do it, or I will.
He's your husband, Aveline. I can't decide his fate.
Be strong. My love.
Yeah, so the blight is just basically corruption that turns you into one of the dark spots. They did it together. How romantic. One killed the other. Isn't it romantic? Isn't it lovely?
Without an end, there can be no peace. It gets no easier. Your struggles have only just begun.
Flemeth.
Yeah,
I thought that might interest you.
the Witch of the Wilds.
You expect me to believe a myth swooped out of the wild to save the champion?
Believe it all you want or don't
Come
believe it.
now,
I don't care.
Seeker. Do I need to recite the tale of the Warden as well?
No. Perhaps I shouldn't be surprised to hear of her involvement.
I liked my version better too.
What else aren't you telling me then? Did she send someone with the champion?
In a matter of speaking.
So it's true. Continue. But if you tell me they all flew to Kirkwall on a dragon...
Oh, please.
Nothing so fanciful, I assure you. The witch kept her word and got them to Guaran, where they took ship. They sailed north across the waking sea, lashed by terrible storms. 2 weeks they spent in that dark hold,
2 weeks on a ship?
packed in
No, thank
with
you.
the fearful and the desperate. And then they saw it. Kirkwall, the city of chains. Long ago it was part of the Imperium, slaves coming from far and wide to work the quarries. Now, it's a free city, but I use the word loosely. Sail through those black cliffs and you'll see what the slaves of old saw. The gallows, welcoming you. That's where their ship landed, with all the rest.
least one person out there got seasick and Ralphed. A bird with a iron beak. You kidding?
They're not letting anyone into the city.
What? That can't be.
It's true. Look at them all.
I say we kill them. The guards, I mean.
They're Fereldans, just like us. Fleeing for their lives.
And they would throw us all back to the wolves. Unbelievable.
So long as we're all safe, that's more important. We need to find Gamlen. Our family has always been highly regarded in Kirkwall. He can do something, I'm sure of it. Let's hope he received your letter.
The guards seem to be reporting to that man. Perhaps we should speak to him.
Excuse me, come on. I want to thank you, royalty. Thank you.
Get back to the crowd, you lot. Trying to bully your way through won't get you into Kirkwall any faster.
Screw you, buddy.
But you do intend to let us in.
We have enough poor of our own in the free marches. We don't need you refugees piling up here like a middens heap.
Oh, who votes for stabbing this guy? But I need to get into the
There must be someone in charge I can speak with.
Yes, always the same story. You want in, talk to Captain Ewald. I'm just here to keep you refuse from climbing the walls.
You suck, buddy. Stab you. Which way am I supposed to go? Oh, can I just go through it? Oh, that's wonderful.
Was Wesley based out of the Lothering Chantry? I don't remember ever seeing him there.
He served elsewhere. He was coming to find me at Ostagar. Were you familiar with every Templar in Lothering?
How else was I supposed to know when to run and hide?
He's a smart cookie, this one.
We're not animals, you can...
Let us through, you flaming blighter. We're not staying in this pit.
Then get back on your ship and leave. Kirkwall has no more room for refugees.
The ship's already gone. We've paid good coin to get here.
You and half of Ferelden. There's nothing I can do. The city is full.
Must be letting
You
some
wouldn't be
people in.
out here if nobody could enter.
That's right. We've seen you let lots of people through.
Citizens and merchants that make it worth our while. I'll assume that you don't have any more coin than these gentlemen. We've been letting you Fereldans in for months. You're too late. There's no more room.
I don't believe of
But
any
we have
city that
family
has a
here.
limit of people.
Doesn't that mean anything?
I've heard claims like that 1,000 times already, trust me. We'll find some ships to take you all back to Ferelden, eventually. Until then, you stay here.
Dude, seriously? Can't you help?
Our uncle is Gamlen Amel. He knows we're coming. Surely someone could find him.
Gamlen? I know that name.
He's a nobleman here in the city. Our family has an estate.
A nobleman? The only Gamlen I know is a weasel who couldn't rub two coppers together. He comes back, I'll bring you to him. But I don't have time to...
What? You gonna let them through?
I didn't say anything about...
We've been here for 4 days. They just got here.
That's it. We're carving our way out of here. Men?
In your dreams, buddy. Oh, son. Leandra, what are you doing out in the open? Come and hide or something, lady.
Unbelievable.
Captain, are you all right?
I am, no thanks to you. Where is everyone? Go find them. I want this kept under control. You have my thanks. Look, I can't get you into the city. It's not my decision. But I'll find your uncle and bring him here.
I can only imagine how long we waited.
It's been 3 days.
Oh, there we go, 3 days.
This waiting has to end.
I'm sure it won't be much longer. Gamlen must still be looking for us.
And if he's not?
Wait. I think someone's coming.
Leandra. Damn, girl. The years haven't been kind to you.
Gamlen!
Let me say up front, I wasn't expecting this. The Blight, your husband, dead. I'd figured you'd pretty much be Ferelden for life.
Oh, Gamlen. We came too late. My poor Carver didn't make it, and Dress to guide him.
Oh, Maker, save me. Leandra, don't drop this on me here. I don't even know if I can help you get in.
He's getting mad.
I'm more concerned about Mother. Can you get her in at least?
No. We stay together.
I was hoping to grease some palms, but the Knight Commander's been cracking down. We're gonna need more grease.
But what about the estate? Surely Father left something when he died?
Right, about the estate. It's, gone. To settle a debt.
You gambled it away, you son of a bitch.
Then there's no hope.
Not quite. I know some people who might help. If you're not too delicate about the company you keep.
Dude, I will literally do anything and everything to not be here.
We don't have any choice, do we? I need to get my family into Kirkwall.
I talked to my contacts, and I found some people who might be willing to pay your way into the city. The catch is, you and your sister have to work off the debt. For a year.
A year?
It's the best I could do. Trust me when I say a bunch of refugees won't get a better option anywhere else.
Oh god, dude, is this the best that you can do for us?
So, you're selling us into indentured servitude? That's your idea?
Think of it as having a job waiting for you in your new home.
Wonderful.
I managed to convince my contacts to come to the gallows to meet you personally. Mirren heads up the mercenary company, the Red Eye.
So there are two
Fenril.
factions, I guess you could call them,
you
that
call
you can join.
Smuggler. Either one of them
in
can
order
help
to
you.
kind of
All you
get our
need
way
to
into
do is
Kirkwall.
find them in the courtyard and convince them you're worth the trouble.
Sis, what do you think?
What do you think about this, Bethany?
We've come this far. I don't care who we work for, as long as it means we don't have to go back.
Oh, I'm not going back in, sweetheart. Yes, so if you choose either tell me about the mercenaries or tell them about the smugglers, you'll instantly go to one of those. But if you go, I'll talk to them.
Let's find them and see what they have to say.
You can make a decision.
Oh, Gamlen, I don't know about this.
It's a lot of coin, Leandra. Don't go expecting our name to carry the kind of weight it used to.
And what of me? I will not allow others to incur debts on my behalf.
Can't see that it makes a difference. You look like a lady who can pull her own weight.
Then you'll come with us.
I have no real option. Thank you.
No, you really don't, so... So if we go to the map, there's Mirren, which is right behind the boss. Stock.
Mirren?
And you must be Hawk. Nice.
Yeah, I'm right there with your Hawk.
Your uncle talked up a storm about you. He better not be blowing more smoke out his ass.
I'm ready to prove myself.
Noble bastard named Friedrich is here in the gallows. Gave us bad info. Almost killed my men. Now he's hiding out here, waiting for a ship. He sees us coming, he'll run for sure. But he doesn't know you. Go kill him and his men. We'll make sure no one asks why.
So as soon as you start one of the factions, you gotta finish. Friedrich.
Have you checked the courtyard again?
He's still out there, but he's alone. And he's not making a move.
I don't trust this. What will we do when the ship comes? Wait, who are you? I demand to know what you're doing here.
I want to hear what you have to say before I decide anything.
Mirren sent them.
I'm not an idiot. I could have figured that out for myself. Look, you. I don't know what that pissant thug is paying you, but I'll double it. Just let us go.
How about you get us into that city?
All we want is a way into Kirkwall.
What? I don't have that kind of coin. I'm having trouble leaving the damned city.
So the Red Iron sent refugees after us?
Ah, stinking dog lords. Kill them and send their bodies back to Mirren.
You wish, sweetheart. Yeah, level it up. Level up, level up, level up, level up. Strength. Merciless. Oh. Here we go. Let's track. You can learn entropy and creation. Oh, there. Aye.
We've done as you asked.
Good. May the bloody vultures feast on his corpse and shit him into the ocean.
God damn.
Welcome to the Red Iron. Tell your uncle I'm making the arrangements now.
How about we stab him in the back next?
I never thought I would find myself begging to be allowed back into Kirkwall.
Any luck?
Yes, they've agreed to help us.
I'll speak to Mirren and see when the bribes can be made. Wait here.
Then we made it. The voyage is over. The Blight may still spread, but for now we have a new home.
If only Carver were here with us.
And Wesley. Let's just see what happens. We have a long year ahead.
Angela, you don't need to keep holding the fact that Carver died over my head. Wesley, he died on his own. Not my fault.
Thus began the champion's first year in Kirkwall. Word arrived from across the sea that the hero of Ferelden had defeated the Blight. But Lothering was destroyed. Kirkwall was the champion's home now. So she made her name, settling her debts with the mercenaries. was a busy year in the city. That's when the Kunari landed. A great storm had caught their ship and left hundreds of warriors stranded in the city, waiting to return home. That's also when the trouble began with the mages. The Templars had become very powerful under Knight Commander Meredith. But, most importantly, that's when I first met the champion.
Kunaris are really, really big guys with horns. In this game, it goes year 1, year 3, and year 7, I think. Meredith, you bitch. Stab him in the face.
No! Andraste's tits, human. You know how many people want to hire onto this expedition?
But we heard you're going into the deep roads. Surely you'll need all the help you can...
No! You're too late. Already done. This is a sort of venture that can make a man for life. I'm not about to take any chances hiring random humans.
Dude, we have experience.
We've fought and killed Darkspawn. How many of your hired men can say the same?
Get in line, human. Half of Kirkwall wants to be my best friend right now.
Dude, I do not want to be your best friend. I just want to get in on this expedition.
You and
Don't be
every
a
other
prick.
Ferelden in this dump. Find another meal ticket.
See, I'm gonna stab him in the face too.
What are we supposed to do now? We've got nothing to stop the next person who tries to sell us out. This expedition was our last chance.
Hey.
We've made a name for ourselves this last year. We'll find something. We have to. We need coin, status, something we can hide behind. As long as we're just refugees, we're no one. Maybe Gamlen knows someone who can talk to Bartram for us.
Might actually work.
He always seems to know what's going on. We might as well ask. Otherwise, I don't know what we'll do. Hey!
Hey there.
I knew a guy once who could take every coin out of your pockets just by smiling at you. But you don't have the style to work Hightown, let alone the Merchants Guild. You might want to find yourself a new line of work. Off you go. How do you do? Varric Tethras, at your service.
Hi, Baron.
I apologize for Bartrand. He wouldn't know an opportunity if it hit him square in the jaw.
But you would.
I would. What my brother doesn't realize is that we need someone like you. He would never admit it either. He's too proud. I, however, am quite practical.
I'll be reasoning with him
There
exactly.
must be some way to persuade your brother to hire us on.
We don't need another hireling. We need a partner. The truth is, Bartrand's been tearing his beard out trying to fund this on his own, but he can't do it. Invest in the expedition. 50 sovereigns and he can't refuse. Not with me there to vouch for you.
I don't have much, buddy.
It sounds interesting. But if I had any gold, I wouldn't need this job.
You need to think big. There's only a brief window after a blight when the deep roads won't be crawling with darkspawn. The treasure you find down there could set you and your family up for life.
It won't be easy, but it's a chance. I think we have to take it. Better to work our way into this expedition than sit around waiting to be thrown in the gallows.
We work together, you and I, and before you know it, you'll have all the capital you need. What do you say?
I'll do it.
You have a deal.
Perfect. Kirkwall's crawling with work. You set aside some coin from every job and you'll have the money in no time.
Maybe Aveline can find us some work. She's got a position with the city guard now.
We should talk privately when you get the chance. In the Hanged Man, maybe. I'll be there when I'm not with you. Now, let's go see what trouble we can stir up.
So, in this game, your companions...
Ah, Hightown. Where the rich go to piss their money away.
Not much to see
This
here.
really is the best place in Kirkwall.
So in this game, when you're not going on any ventures, I guess you could call them, you're gonna be around the city. Oh, excuse me, and your companions will be scattered around the city, and you can go and talk to them. You can do like you can do like their own personal quests and everything, and you kind of get to know them just a little bit. Oh, that Insando! Enchantment!
Bodan Feddick, purveyor of goods both common and rare, at your service. And this is my son, Sandal, who is as brilliant an enchanter as you'll ever find. Say hello to the nice human, Sandal. Hello.
He's adorable.
We shall be accompanying your expedition and providing the needed supplies. It's all quite exciting, isn't it?
Oh, le tremble.
The thought of adventure does make me giddy.
A kindred soul, surely. But I digress. Do you wish to peruse my wares, or perhaps make use of Sandal's unique talents?
Enchantment? Enchantment?
Just so.
I thought all enchanters were mages.
Not at all. The fabled dwarven resistance to magic has allowed enchantment of crafts for countless ages. Granted, most dwarven smiths must work for many, many years to learn the skill, but my boy is a natural, a savant beyond compare.
Who's scratching his ass?
I like enchantment.
I like you.
And he enjoys his work. What more could one ask?
You two don't seem the sort to hire onto this sort of expedition.
My son and I have never played it safe. Never captured a tried and true rose. In fact, we have just returned from adventures while accompanying the hero of Ferelden, legendary Grey Warden and vanquisher of the Blight.
You know the hero of Ferelden?
So you helped to defeat the Blight?
In our small way, perhaps. We did not fight at the Grey Warden's side, of course. The hero of Ferelden is a fine man. After all his accomplishments, may he find even greater success. But surely my past is hardly of interest to the likes of you.
I don't need anything right now.
I look forward to our voyage together.
For some reason, I thought in my mind he keeps going to say, "Let the force be with you." What? Okay. Let's actually see some. Got it. Where's my buy-ins?
What do you need, my good friend?
To buy something.
Let's see what you have.
By all means, feel free to peruse my wares whenever you wish. What do you need, my good friend?
Let's see what you have.
By all means,
Yes, how do I... Oh. So, okay. So if you notice here, it says requires 12 magic. That's one of the reasons why they have all those attributes and everything, because you need a certain amount of skills to use certain armor. I don't have much money, so. Oh, by Jean-Luc. Jean-Luc Picard? He's here? Cool.
You won't find better prices.
Can we afford anything here?
Worthy! Hi, Worthy.
You don't see...
Hawk, long time no see, my friend.
Worthy! When did you get back into town?
Oh, just a month or so ago. Things didn't work out in Orzammar. You still with the Red Iron? It was just a year you were with them, right?
I'm looking to become an explorer of a sort.
I heard. Bartrand's hard to take, but his information is usually good.
Hard to take? That's putting it mildly.
I'll tell you what. I still have my old contacts. You need some rune crafting done, I can arrange it for you. Take care, Hawk. Don't get dead.
He's a jam, isn't he? Alright, let's go and talk to him. Kirkwall. At the height of the Defender Imperium slave trade, Kirkwall's elite prospered beyond dreams of avarice. The town was built for the slavers, exclusive mansions rising up top a great wall of rock that borders on one side of the wing. Lowtown Karen on its other side until Kirkwall slaves rose to plunder and destroy Hightown's riches. Today, Hightown's prominent buildings are deep, ruling by Count the Chantry, home to the Grand Cleric and the city's religious center. Both are converted estates that once housed wealthy magisters, rebuilt and converted after the uprising. Alright then.
That's ridiculous. How could anyone believe it?
My count. Well, I do hope everybody's enjoying the stream today.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
Oh, where? There she is. Elaine?
Aveline!
Hello, Hawk.
I do something to
Been a
piss you
while,
off?
hasn't it?
What? Oh, right. Sorry. It feels like we just talked. I've been keeping an eye on you. Information is one of the few perks of this job. Watch out for Bartrand. He's a son of a bitch.
I take it you're not happy with this job?
Still having trouble? I thought you were past all that.
Lately, I don't know. I've been pushed out to some dead patrols. Maybe I stepped on someone's toes.
You can be...
aggressive.
forceful.
My charm, right? I should be able to go where I'm needed. In fact, I might have a job for you. Let me know if you want to do a favor for Kirkwall. Otherwise, I'm here if you need me. Maker knows I could use more satisfying work.
Oh, it is much the job.
All right, Aveline. You have something worth doing?
My patrols may be empty walks in the dark, but there's something big coming up, and I could use you. An ambush, probably for a caravan, although I can't find any shipments that match up. Doesn't matter though. Highwaymen waiting for someone to rob. I'm putting a stop to it, my district or not.
Let's do it.
Aveline, you've got yourself a partner.
I knew I could count on you. They're hidden up Sundermount, remote and rough, but we can make good time with a shortcut this side. And no, you can't run off and do it without me. I trust you, but I have to be there. You're acting on behalf of the Guard.
Alright. She falls. Okay.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
Oh, I can do a bit of reading. Okay.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
Here we go. Setting guard. Read. The study of the fifth plane. That's a really big cheese wheel. Here?
Perhaps Carver would have worked here, with Aveline.
Door? Oh.
Fine day, Sarah.
Here. Okay. Openable. Is that a word? I'm just gonna say that.
How much longer do I have to wait?
Sorry. Oh no, that's I know who that's for. Never mind. Yes. What's that? Shit. Okay, no. That has to be on. Okay. So with this on, should hide. Yeah. So with that on, it'll hide the helmet. Gather your party. I already did that. I have. Okay. So this is our world map. We have to do night or Kirkwall a day. What do I do? We doing that one now? Yep, because I'm gonna go here first. Because like I said, I downloaded a bunch of I got some DLC when I first got this game, and I re-downloaded everything. And I think we're gonna get our next party member.
Varric, do you do anything?
Am I the next stop in your career evaluations? Joy of joys.
You watch and you talk. Is that it?
You are dismissing hallmarks of both the utterly ineffectual and the incredibly dangerous.
I don't know what you mean.
It means coins flow when I talk and when I shut up.
Like if you got paid to guard or unguard.
Unguard?
That makes no sense.
Good.
Ah, there he is. Our new
Sebastian!
Stop party member?
This madness.
Sebastian?
Chantry cannot condone revenge, Sebastian.
It is my right, my duty, to show these assassins there is nowhere in the Free Marches to hide.
This is Sebastian Starkhaven.
This is murder.
No. What happened to my family was murder.
Duty. Oh, Vale, not Starkhaven. Whoopsie. Wrong dude. Okay. Accept that anyways. And then where am I? One second. Whoop. Yeah, okay. Sorry. Okay, I am going to the chantry, okay. I like the loading screen. So cute. Here.
You show admirable restraint, Bethany.
For a mage, you mean?
I could also say for a hawk, but yes. For a mage.
You have a sword. Why aren't you killing someone right now?
Fair point, but I can put my sword down.
Don't put her,
I have tried.
Oh, yes you can't. History of what? Do what? Okay. Cool. I didn't even know I was doing a quest. The bounty of the chantry. Door open. Anything. Arvalin. North. Here.
Blessed art thou who exists in
And
the
trust
sight
a
of
brother the maker. Ah, yeah. Are you going to speak? Oh no, you're over there. Maker and Grand Cleric.
I'm sorry you had to witness that disgraceful scene by the Chanter's Board. I am Elthina, Grand Cleric of Kirkwall. Sebastian's normally a good lad, but he's had a terrible shock.
Sebastian? Was that his name?
Sebastian Vale. He was affirmed here nearly a decade ago. He had just been invested as a brother when we got the news about his family. I'm afraid he reacted rashly, denied his vows, and left the Chantry. If the Maker wills it, he will return to himself before it's too late.
He's a brother.
So he's some kind of priest?
He is an initiate of the faith. As a man, he cannot serve as a mother would, but he has led the chant here many times. Before last week, I would have said he was the most faithful of our true believers.
What happened?
He said someone murdered his family.
Sebastian is the youngest son of the ruling family of Starkhaven. They were overthrown recently, violently. Sebastian is the only surviving member.
He's royalty.
Prince Sebastian Vale, if he succeeds in his pledge to take back his lands. He made a vow to the Maker to put worldly concerns behind him. It is a sin to forswear himself for a mere title.
I think his family deserves to be avenged.
Sebastian would spend his coin to buy men's lives, the same as those who attacked his family. No matter how justified he feels, that is murder. And when he returns,
killing his entire family.
I will tell him so again.
Talk to you again?
You are from over the sea.
Yeah, there we go.
Are you not? Have you come to pray for those you left behind? It was a near thing what happened in Ferelden, but in the end, the Maker stepped in.
Tell me about Meredith.
I hear a lot about the Knight Commander here. What can you tell me?
Gossip is a sin, child.
Everything is a
Knight
sin,
Commander
Mother.
Meredith has an admirable devotion to her duties.
To the exclusion of all else.
It is not my role to form opinions on her character.
He's on the gallows then.
Why are circle mages here kept in a Tevinter prison?
Ah, so soon you take an interest in our problems. The short answer is it was a building, a large one. Should it have sat empty? The Chantry found a use for what was once a horror. It is the nature of men to move on and forget the past. Even your blight will be a distant memory in our lifetimes.
Friend click, may I
Can I get your benediction?
May the Maker bless and keep you. May his smile grace all the days of your life, and his light guide you to his side.
So let it be.
So let it be.
So I think if you do that with her, you get her, you get a, what's the word I'm thinking of? You getting good with her. That'll in turn, keep in good favors in the future. Oh, pardon. Lady Elegant.
Maybe I should put you to use, Varric. My. If it isn't Hawk.
Good to see you again, Elegant.
Lady Elegant, if you don't mind. I'm a married woman now. Last time we met, you were still working for that brutish thug, Mirren. Things have been going well since then?
It isn't always easy, but things are going well enough.
That's wonderful to hear. You may recall I supplied the Red Iron with potions. I'd be willing to extend you the same courtesy if you like. All I ask is you inform me of any interesting reagents you find. In exchange, I'll approach my contacts on your behalf. And of course you'll need the appropriate recipes, such as this one. Free, for old time's sake.
Oh, now where do we... Okay.
I have only the finest and beaver merchandise.
More trouble than commerce in
Badly
this
copied
place.
leaflet.
You won't find better prices.
You say that. I could probably find better prices. Hey guys, let me... There we go. No. Still very poor. Okay. Daryl. Says me.
Free drinks for the guards, but accept and you wake up in the alley.
There it is, Freeman. The hangman. Hangman. Aim for this place, I suppose.
A hive of scum and villainy.
No, not
Every
you.
city needs the outlet.
Eric.
So, here's the thing. We need to find a way into the deep roads. Bartrand can lead us to the right place once we're down there, but we need a good entrance.
Bad entrance?
Any entrance would do, wouldn't it? Well, unless a dragon's sitting in it, I suppose.
We need an entrance that's close to our destination, but isn't already plundered or filled with darkspawn. Fortunately, I've received some new information.
Oh, have you now?
There's a Grey Warden in the city. If anyone knows how to get down there, it'll be him.
You'd be so sure.
Why would a Grey Warden know that?
The Wardens don't just fight darkspawn. They forge into the deep roads all the time. And if he doesn't know, he might be able to point us to those who do.
And he knows crap.
Are there any other options?
None at the moment. Bartrand had an entrance lined up, but it was a bust. I'll keep looking, but if we don't find something, we'll have a fancy expedition with nowhere to go.
Not messing with the Grey Wardens.
We don't want trouble with the Grey Wardens, do we?
Let's look at our options first. I'd rather not fight a warden unless we have to. Supposedly, this Grey Warden came in with some other Ferelden refugees not long ago. A Lowtown woman named Lothering has been helping the Fereldans. We talk to her. Maybe we learn where he is. I'll keep after my contacts, see if I can drum up any other work.
Wonderful. So if I am not mistaken, I need to have... You have to have a certain amount of coin.
Not even a little.
Sunshine.
You'll have to have a certain amount of coin before, the end of the expedition. I just cannot for the life of me remember how much it was.
I'm sorry I couldn't get you more information about the Circle, Bethany. It's difficult without naming you.
Thank you for being discreet. I don't want the Templars at my door.
No one does.
There she is.
Let them corral the troublemakers. I just want information.
Right, right.
It sounds like I'm trying to convince myself, doesn't it?
I would... said, but yes.
Friends Ferelden Imports. Friends Ferelden Imports. Whatever you want, we can get.
Will everyone please just step back? My mother's in labor. The baby's come early. Can anyone help her? I'll send word to the healer, but...
My son's hurt bad. Cart overturned on him in the blasted bone pit.
Everyone in your turn. I promise we have donations coming in. There will be food and medicine for all of you.
If you're seeking aid, leave your name with my girl. We serve everyone here. No one came from Ferelden without trouble. But I can't give priority to anyone who's already found work and lodging.
I hear you know where I can find a Ferelden Grey Warden.
Only Ferelden Grey Warden I've heard of is sitting on the throne. We're out of the Blight's path now. Why would you need a warden?
The healer was one of them once, wasn't he? A warden?
Well, he's not now, and busy enough without answering fool questions about it.
Yeah, and why are you getting so defensive about this?
Who are you protecting? You see what our people face in Kirkwall. They have no jobs, no homes. Most can barely buy bread. This healer, he serves them without thought for coin. He's closed their wounds, delivered their children.
And yet he needs to hide.
He's a good man. I won't lose him to the blighted Templars.
Gonna hurt him if that's
Your
what you're
healer
worried
is in
about.
no danger from me.
If this mage is an apostate, the Templars will find him.
No maid should suffer for an accident of birth.
I suppose it isn't my secret to keep. Anders has certainly been free enough with his services. Refugees in Darktown know, to find the healer, look for the lit lantern. If you have need enough, Anders will be within.
I should have stayed home and took my chances with the Blight.
Please, my mother. Don't let her lose another baby. Is there any flour?
And that's no.
We've been out for a week. The children are eating sawdust. Is there any flour? We've been out for...
Oh, excuse me. Refugee. Oh, there we go. Let's test
Hey,
that.
we heard you in there, asking about the healer. We know what happens to mages in this town. And it ain't gonna happen to him.
Bethany?
Look, we're Fereldans just trying to keep out of the Templar's sight, same as you.
Ferelden? But your clothes. I figured you for a Kirkwaller, sorry. Make her bless the rule of our King Alistair.
It's this way.
used to be noble, right?
By some definition of the term.
Do you ever wonder what your life would have been like if you were still nobles?
Sunshine, nobility is just an expensive lifestyle. I've already got one of those.
Nobles have power too, and responsibilities.
Estates, servants, investments, mercenaries, assassins. We've still got all those things. It's sunnier here, and nobody calls me my lord. I think I can live with that.
Don't forget to save. Yes, thank you. Keep forgetting to do that. Good boy. Not much, but it's ours.
Hard to believe they left me nothing.
Well, Mother was pretty steamed when you ran off with your Ferelden apostate.
I'm still their daughter, their eldest. I think this is the same cheese that was here a year ago. I can't have Mother living in this hole. We've got to get out of here.
Now, payment is not too late. Sarah, interest accrued. Blah, 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 blah. Mother?
My children have been in servitude for a year. They should be nobility.
If wishes were poppy, we'd all be dreaming.
You mean this is real? No wonder I can't wake up.
And here I thought that Ferelden you ran off with was a mage, not a jester. Your mother was supposed to marry the Comte de Lancey, and instead she ran off with some Ferelden apostate. You don't get to stay the favorite when you do that.
Where is Father's will? If I could just see for myself.
It's not here, all right? It was read, it went in the vault. No one needed to look at it again.
Did Grandfather mention Mother in his will at all?
Our father died when you were still in Pinafores, girl. You can hardly expect me to remember.
Sounds like a yes to me.
Yeah, Cameron, why are you getting so defensive?
That touched a nerve. What's in there that you don't want us to see?
Nothing. But you won't be seeing the bloody thing. It's still locked up on the estate, and that's long out of my hands.
You didn't take your parents' will?
It was old news. You think I've been sitting here for 25 years waiting for Leandra to slink back?
Who bought the estate, Gamlen? Perhaps I could speak to them. Was it the Reinhardts?
No one you know. Get used to Lowtown, sister. That's where we're going to stay.
Seriously, I'm gonna fucking hit this guy. And see it fucking coming. Hey, we gotta do something quick.
So, I hate thinking badly of family. But did Uncle Gamlen seem a little slippery when he talked about Grandfather's will? If he, say, invested money that was meant to be Mother's, do you think he would tell us?
Gamlen can't even wake up in the morning without lying.
Gamlen can't say good morning without lying twice.
Mother's been in such a fit of melancholy since Gamlen told her how angry her parents were about Father. She told me she wishes she'd died with Carver. It's like coming here ruined every good memory of her childhood. I wish we could get some of it back.
When this Deep Roads expedition
I'm
comes
gonna need you to be my reminder to save, please. Because I keep forgetting to do that.
Gamlen told me he gave the estate as payment to some slaver who beat him at dice. Apparently, our ancestral home is now a base for slavers from all over Thedas.
Oh, I don't think
How could
so.
Gamlen let that happen? I think there's a reason Mother didn't talk about him much. Seriously, though, those scum have no right to our family's things. We should break in there. Get the will for Mother. I
How
already
often?
talked to both of them about this. Gamlen said they guard the front entrance well. But Mother gave me her old key.
We'll
She said
say,
it should unlock the
every
cell.
half an hour, just remind me to
Apparently
save.
the sewers run right beneath the house.
Because trust me, I am gonna forget to save and then I'm gonna screw up something. So what am I grabbing here? Bait switch and let us from here. Done time. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you so much. Okay. So I want to have the bait switch as my dog. So this journal. No. This way it should be birthright. Side quest. Bait switch there. It's okay. Okay. So that. And we gotta do Low Town and see something from the store. Do I have anything in tree? I do not. Okay. Or oh my god, I hate this. Bones. Oh. Holy crap, what did I do? Okay. So you'll notice that magic. Okay. So as you can see, there are two DLC quests. There's Memento of Legacy and Memento of Mark of the Assassin. So we will be definitely doing those during this playthrough. Okay, so up. Where at now? 5. Nice. Okay. Oh, I got 5. Awesome. Okay. You you. Confirm. And I also, how many do I want to build? Not what you saying, unless I need to. Scoundrel. Rogue proficient in these deadly tasks to line and exploit their enemies' weaknesses. Ooh, yes. Back to back. Line side. Nice. Up to I think I get these later on. Oh, I can't wait for it. Ooh, speed. Save. Come on. Come on. And this is our party. Bethany, Emmeline, Eric. And so we gotta go to... Well...
The streets aren't safe at night. We should do something about that.
My favorite spot in the whole city. The taverns in Hightown are all owned by the Merchants Guild.
Okay. No one wishes to fight me. Samson. Ah, there they are. Yes, those are arrows sticking in my back. Loot the corpses.
I don't make my guards fight gangs in Dark Corner. But if you'd like to help... Kind of looks like a potion. Oh, I can level up. Your page. Oh, okay. So that's later. Salt. Rick. Hail of arrows. That's what he does. And we are good. Alright. Continue. Loot the corpses. I'm being very serious. Corpses. Okay. Enzo, the contact. Talk to me, sir.
You answer.
Ah! Sweet mother of Parth. You can't
God,
just
his
run
eyes
up
are
on
so big.
someone like that. Are you the one that mercenary told me about? The one looking for work?
Does he need me? Yes.
I used to work with the Red Iron, if that's what you mean.
Yes, it is. What I mean, that is... My apologies, human. I haven't been on the surface very long. I keep thinking I'll fall up into that sky any minute.
Bartrand used to be like that. Got jumpy every time he stepped outside.
What a bizarre thing to be scared of.
But I digress. I need some help. Rather badly, in fact. Some product of mine has been misplaced. The men who were supposed to deliver it decided not to. If you retrieve my property, I could reward you handsomely.
I'll do it.
I'll get it back for you.
Sure. Add it to the list of things I'm accessory to.
Oh, thank goodness. The gentlemen conduct their business at night in a little hovel within the alienage. If you have to kill them, then I guess it can't be avoided. But I'm sure they'll be reasonable.
So the alienage is just a fancy way of saying that this is where the elves congregate. I don't like it being called the alienage. Out there. I shot up that friggin' crossbow and you have vaporized the woman. Anything for me to steal from them? Yes. Sack. Okay. What's that? Yes.
They were clearly expecting someone.
And goods are probably in that chest.
Yeah, just most to loot. Okay. Where's Kirko? Nothing.
It's empty.
Waste of bloody time. Who put us up to this?
I guess we have no choice but to go back to Anso and tell him.
I don't like this. That one beat. I like this. What's happening here?
That's not the elf. Who is
Elf?
It doesn't matter. We were told to kill whoever enters the house.
More coming!
Always call me idiot.
You go through me before anyone else.
Ventor.
Guard yourself.
Just stop.
Order will rule.
Oh wow. I hate it here.
Suffer no threat.
Messing with us is suicidal.
of Kirkwall. What up?
I don't know who you are, friend, but you made a serious mistake coming here. Lieutenant, I want everyone in the clearing, now!
Captain!
Your men are dead, and your
Yes.
trap has failed. I suggest running back to your master while you can.
You're going nowhere, slave.
There's a very good reason why I like him.
I am not a slave.
Look how lovely he is. Oh shit. He's an elf? I don't care, he's adorable.
When I asked Anso to provide a distraction for the hunters, I had no idea they'd be so numerous.
Yeah. A distraction?
You were responsible for this.
I'm the reason you're here, yes. My name is Fenris. These men were Imperial
And
bounty
it's also a very good.
seeking to
There's
recover
also,
a
he's
magister's
also the
lost
reason why I'm
property,
following a
namely
very
myself.
specific
They were trying to lure me into the
a
open.
very specific
Crude as their methods
guide
were,
for this.
I could not face them alone. Thankfully, Anso chose wisely.
Give me 1 second. I gotta load that up. Do. Second, sorry. Okay. Second.
If you couldn't fight them, why not just run?
There comes a time when you must stop running, when you turn and face the tiger.
Okay. So there was no jump.
Everything Anso said was a lie, then.
Not everything. Your employer was simply not who you believed.
So you're an escaped slave?
That seems like a lot of effort to find one slave.
It is.
But you're no ordinary slave, I believe is the answer to that. Yeah.
Does this have something to do with those markings?
Yes. I imagine I must look strange to you.
I didn't say that.
I did not receive these markings by choice. Even so, they have served me well. Without them, I would still be a slave.
Slavers deserve their fate.
If they were really trying to recapture you, then I'm happy I helped.
I have met few in my travels who have sought anything more than personal gain. If I may ask, what was in the chest? The one they kept in the house?
It was empty.
I suppose it was too much to hope for. Even so, I had to know.
What did you think was...
You were expecting something else?
I was, but I shouldn't have. It was bait, nothing more.
Okay. Thank you, Diamond. Thank you very much. That is... Would have just asked.
You didn't need to lie to get my help.
That remains to be seen. It's as I thought. My former master accompanied them to the city.
Who's trying to
I know you
hurt my
have
baby?
questions, but I must confront him before he flees. I will need your help.
One second, sorry. You tricked me.
You lured me into a trap, and now you want my help.
If Anso had told you to divert an ambush of Tevinter bounty hunters, would you have done it?
It's not the point, dude.
It should have been my decision.
Had I known of you earlier, I might have asked you personally. I had only Anso to rely on, I fear. I'm not lying to you now. Please, help me do this.
It sounds like you intend to do more than just talk.
Daenerys wants to strip the flesh from my bones, and has sent so many hunters that I've lost count. And before that, he kept me on a leash like a Qunari mage, a personal pet to mock Qunari custom. So, yes, I intend to do more than just
Lead
talk.
the way, Fenris.
If it means fighting more slavers, I'll help you.
I will find a way to repay you. I swear it. The Magister is staying at a mansion in Hightown. Meet me there as soon as you can. We must enter before morning.
Okay. Alright. Pause that for a second. And then I believe we... Okay, yep. Switch continue, because we're gonna recruit my baby.
The alienage should not be this quiet.
Give it me. Yep, Hightown Knight. Yeah. Hello. Stop. Wonderful. Thanks, Varric. Appreciate it. Yep.
No one has left the mansion. but I've heard nothing within. Daenerys may know we're here. I wouldn't put it past him.
I could stand to know a little more about this Daenerys.
He is a Magister of the Tevinter Imperium.
Oh, is that all? Nothing to worry about, then.
There, he is a wealthy mage with great influence. Here, he is but a man who sweats like any other when death comes for him.
Should be careful.
He may have prepared some magical defenses.
They will not keep me from him.
Okay, so we're gonna take Bethany, right, I believe. Yes.
I am not afraid of you, Daenerys.
There's it. I love you. Back it off. Attributes, he's fine. Abilities, he's two-handed. Okay, so we're gonna... Thunder. Oh, he has... Oh, okay, perfect. Nobody. God, it looks so fucking. Try this? I can. Let's give. I. Ox pinions. Oh, it's specifically for me. So. Oh no, that's okay. So that's still me. Wow. Thank you. Thanks, Diamond. Fabulous either way. God. Jeez. Scared. Oh my god. God, these things are fucking terrifying. Boy.
He sends spirits to do his fighting for him.
Daenerys, can you hear me? Your pets cannot stop us.
Okay, which way are we supposed to go? This way. Oh, rage demon, rage demon, rage demon! Poison. Thank you very much, Diamond. Much appreciated. Oh, I didn't hit anything. I'm just doing that. Here. Whoa, string of pearls. Yes, please. Anything. Really, nothing. What's that? Oh, that's Apple. Perfect, looking good. I appreciate all of your help, Diamond. Thank you very much. Now I'm gonna have to... Longbow. That is the best yet. Okay. Just go. Yeah, okay. That's really nice. Oh, we want to go this way. Use a rogue with... Ah. Let's see if Pharaoh can do this one. Ah.
Let's make Kirkwall a better place for
He
everyone.
can't even do it. Okay. I gotta come back. Say thank you. See, this is why I need that, little memo. Okay. On a amulet. Arcade horror indeed. Dopamine Arcane RNG.
Gone. I'd hoped... No, it doesn't matter any longer. I assume Daenerys left valuables behind. Take them if you wish. I need some air.
Benny? And Ben? You okay, dear? And miss my love. Get that. And I guess we do. Take the sword? I feel like Fenris would really like that sword. I think simple is 10, standard is 20, and I think the advanced or master is 30, and then so forth. Okay. Down here. We just... Six, 17. So I'm actually going to take that. Give Bethany... Give her that. Give her demon. I'll give you fire damage. I think that's all I can give her that. No, because seriously, why is everything friggin' mine? I need all that crap. I mean, look at me. Alright, we are finished here. Go on out. Let's go on out and see Fenris. We see what crawled up his butt.
It never ends. I escaped a land of dark magic, only to have it hunt me at every turn. It is a plague burned into my flesh and my soul. And now I find myself in the company of even more mages.
You can speak to me directly.
I saw you casting spells inside. I should have realized sooner what you really were. You harbor a viper in your midst. It will turn on you and strike when you least expect. That is in its nature.
Bethany has proved herself.
My sister is stronger than you think.
You tell him, sis.
I'm not blind. I know magic has its uses, and there are undoubtedly mages with good intentions. But even the best-intentioned mage can fall prey to temptation. And then their power is a curse to inflict upon others.
No one's stopping you from moving on, you know.
I imagine I appear ungrateful. If so, I apologize, for nothing could be further from the truth. I did not find Daenerys, but I still owe you a debt. Here is all the coin I have, as Anso promised. Should you find yourself in need of assistance, I would gladly render it.
Your old master must want something more than just a runaway slave.
He doesn't want me at all, just the markings on my skin. They are lyrium, burned into my flesh to provide the power that Daenerys required of his pet. And now, he wishes his precious investment returned, even if he must rip it from my corpse.
Seems like a waste of a perfectly handsome elf.
The truth is, I know nothing of the ritual that placed these markings on me. It was Daenerys' choice, one he now regrets.
You said Daenerys is a magister, but little else.
Welcome back.
Into Winter,
You just missed
the
Hop flirting
Magisters
with
hold
Fenris,
all
which
the
is the best
power.
part of this game.
Over the Chantry, over the Imperial Court, over life itself. It is nothing for one to own a slave. Daenerys had many, but none he valued so much as me.
You escaped.
Then how did you get away?
Is it not enough that I did? I carved my path to
Dang.
freedom in blood. I left that life behind. Yet his bounty hunters follow me no matter where I go. I will run no longer.
What can you do?
I've seen some of your abilities.
Okay,
come
I
from
will
those markings?
take the Axel and
Some.
Syx,
All
but I will
know
not
is
take the
that
Riku
even
and
in
Kairi.
the Imperium, warriors such as myself are rare. Perhaps they believe I should feel honored.
Will the hunters
Do
return?
you think your master will keep chasing you?
He is too proud not to. Perhaps one day the hunt will cost him more than he is willing to pay. But I doubt that matters any longer.
I could use your help.
I'm planning an expedition I might need help with.
Fair
Riku and
enough.
Isa?
Should you ever have need of me, I will be here. If
No.
Daenerys wishes his mansion back, he is free to return and claim it. Beyond that, I am at your disposal.
Yes, my dear. My lovable munchkin. H-U-T. Okay, where are we going now? We're gonna do Wayward Son. Okay. Journal. Oh, rumors, Wayward Son. Tyrion and Isa? No! Why do you do this to me? So where are we going? Can we just actually let's go back and this mansion? Because it's fun for you, maybe. Why else would anyone do anything? Sheer absolute boredom. Indeed. Yes, it's Tox VP.
Agrigio Pavali. There are 6 bottles in the cellar. Daenerys used to have me pour it for his guests. My appearance intimidated them, he said, which he enjoyed.
I can't imagine why they would be put off.
You say what's on your mind. I'll give you that.
And decorate the wall. Alistair and
It's good
Axel.
I can still take pleasure in the small things.
You could have offered me a glass first, you know.
There's more, if you're really interested.
Perish the thought. How else would you redecorate the walls?
So Lex friend Alistair is the radio demon.
I've wanted to leave my past behind me, but it won't stay there.
Does not matter.
Tell me,
He is a demon.
have you never wanted to return to Ferelden?
Lothering.
I have no home left to return to.
The blight is over. You could rebuild what you lost. Do you truly not want to?
My family here.
My mother came from Kirkwall. Our heritage is here.
Having a place where you can put down roots.
Those Vanitas?
I understand. Still,
But
to have the
Vanitas is just edgy
Must be
Haley Jaws,
gratifying.
and I can't do that.
Do you intend to keep living here?
I haven't decided. For now, it's as good as any other place. I would return to Saharan if I could, but There is no life for me there.
Tehran?
Is that where you're from?
So I've been told.
You don't remember?
Were you very young when you left then?
Perhaps.
It's Daenerys now.
You could track your former master down, I assume.
I imagine he has returned to Minrathous, though I dare not go near the city while he is alive. No, it is better to wait for him to leave his fortress, fight from a fortified position. I do not expect your help when that day comes, but I would not turn it aside.
You've been on the run a long time then.
3 years now. Daenerys has a way of finding me. Perhaps it is the markings. Whatever the means, it never takes him long to follow. This is the first time I've given him reason to pause. I suppose there are advantages in numbers.
You've been alone?
Haven't you sought help before?
Hirelings when I could steal the coin. Never anyone of substance. Until you. Daenerys will not give up, however. I await his return.
What if he does give up? What then?
Then I go to him. I will not live with a wolf at my back.
Good plan.
Sounds like the right idea to me.
If it comes to that, I doubt it will.
Here.
If you're looking to start a life, you could stay.
I could see myself staying, for the right reasons. I should thank you again for helping me against the hunters. Had I known Ansel would find me a woman so capable, I might have asked him to look sooner.
That's her.
Maybe I should be thanking Answer.
Maybe you should. Perhaps I'll practice my flattery for your next visit.
I would enjoy
With any
that
luck,
very
I'll
much.
become better at it.
Okay. So now we have Fenny. Okay. Oh, okay, perfect. Okay. We're gonna change. Oops. Sorry, Fenris.
We should move on.
I know, I'm trying to change party members, but Eric is in my way. Reviewed. Accept. Then we are going to yeah, that he leave.
I don't wander around Hightown much. I sort of stick out.
So, Elf, that thing you do with your hand.
I can already tell this isn't going anywhere pleasant.
I bet that makes pickpocketing easier.
I'll try it sometime and find out.
Okay. It's supposed to be there, but I don't believe. It's here.
I need a drink.
Yeah, and that's all the extras. Go reverse back. Up here. Okay. Okay.
A Ferelden in the guard. What will they think of next?
You have a problem with that?
Me? My family's not native either. I'm just surprised. A lot of old prejudice in the guard.
I'll give them plenty of reason to change their minds.
You know, it's possible they're just scared shitless of you. That's my theory, anyway.
Oh, I think I know what I need. I need to, I think I need to accept it. Organize. Because I think I have to accept that first. I have to show up. Oh, I think tranquility. Okay, so that should start it. You. Okay. Okay. So. Oh, okay. There's one that I want to try to figure out how to start it. And it's your yeah, good call. Okay. Thank you. Oh my god. I got new glasses for that reason too. Okay, I know what I need to do now. Okay, so we're actually gonna do journal. Birth rate. That's what I'm looking for. We're actually gonna do this one next. I think I need Bethany. Yeah, I will. I'll do some new Dragon Age ones after the stream. Okay. Map. I want to go. Oh yeah, that one's staying. That one does not ever leave.
For Eldons,
free
marchers, all shims are the same down here.
This. Abilene, sorry, I need. Yeah, we're gonna finish this quest and then I'm gonna. Okay, hold on. Okay. This is like on the edge of the fight, striking. Check ice straight and stretch. Oh shit, no! I was distracted. Hydrate. Oh, we're gonna figure it out.
I knew I should have sliced
Fenris is losing the marble.
Great. I was starting to get lonely.
Okay. Let's get dexterity up. Ooh, back. No, reset. Let's make. Let's give you park. Oh, you already have it. Give you. Bring anything new? Marion Hawk. Marion Hawk, of course. God, that looks so friggin' weird. And any of them get this? Oh, what the frick? Good job. Nothing for me, anyways. Flavors, yeah. Not better.
That's the vault. Everything we want to know about our family is inside.
Locked. Because we forgot the key. Oopsie. Come on.
This is it. Grandfather's will. Mother needs to see this as soon as possible.
Let's go.
We'll take it to her right now.
So I'm just saying, blood's blood and all, but you are taking advantage of my hospitality. It's only fair if you make something of a monthly contribution.
You sold my children into servitude. Now you're asking me to pay rent?
Maybe just put something towards food.
We found the will.
He forgave you, Mother. Grandfather left you everything. Here, read it.
Gamlin, you son of a bitch.
I should maybe...
Oh, you're not going anywhere.
To my daughter Leandra, and all children born of her, the estate in Hightown and all associated revenues.
Check out the part where Gamlin is left only a stipend, to be controlled by you.
Gamlin, how could you?
You're the one who ran away, Leandra. What happened to love is so much more important than money.
It is!
You didn't even come home for the funeral.
The twins were a week old.
We all have our burdens. Mine was looking after a life you abandoned. How long was I supposed to wait?
Did you wait that 1 minute?
I doubt you let the ashes get cold.
I took care of Father. I stayed. And on his deathbed, all he could talk about was Leandra. Look, sister, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done it, but I did. And there's nothing I can do to get it back.
I don't expect that, Gamlen. It's enough to know Mother and Father didn't die angry. I'll petition the Viscount for rights to reclaim the estate. Make a willing, you'll have your house back within weeks.
You don't have the coin or standing to even get an audience with the Viscount.
You've
got to be someone in this city to live in that house again.
Then I had better get started.
He better lose that fucking smirk and that fucking little smirk on his face, because he pissed me off now.
Why don't you go pick up something at the market? You could use some air.
What? Hey!
I can't believe Gamlen stole Mother's entire inheritance. I mean, I can believe it. That's the worst part. I could never turn against my own sister like that.
Don't compare yourself to him.
You're a better person than Gamlen could ever be.
Well, hopefully we'll be out of here soon. You know, when we went to look for that will, I thought we were doing it for Mother, for what she lost. I didn't realize how much it would mean to me. To know I had grandparents who didn't hate me.
I wish they had lived long enough to see us come home.
Home. That's what it is, isn't it? I like saying that. We're not running away again. We're coming home.
Are you unhappy here?
I wish I could do more for Mother. Carver's death. It's killing her slowly every day. But maybe if we can reclaim some of what she lost, it will help. I'd do anything to get us back a normal life.
What do you think Carver would have made of all this?
He would have hated this place. All the sneering nobles. He'd have gotten himself arrested the first day. And he would have wanted in on your Deep Roads expedition. Anything to make a name for himself. Sometimes I still can't believe he's gone.
Can you imagine if we'd grown up here? Been nobility?
Had grandparents who bought us Orlesian silk dresses with lace petticoats. Father was a good man, but Mother gave up so much for him. Of course, if she hadn't worked up the nerve to elope, she probably wouldn't have been able to resist the Templars either. If we'd been born here, you'd be nothing more to me than a name the Circle kept in my file.
What now?
We're going to make this our home, Bethany. I promise you.
I hope so, sister. I'm so very tired of running.
I found this when we were at the estate. I thought you should have it.
Is it? I think this is Mother's betrothal portrait from when she was supposed to marry the Comte. Look! You can see the ring.
You like it?
I love it. My whole life, Mother's always been so sad and worried. All because of my cursed magic. I always wished there was some way to take that burden off her. It's nice to have a reminder of a time when she still knew how to smile.
Hopefully that next quest that I want to do is
Is brooding a sport in Tevinter? Do they hold competitions? Hand out trophies for the best scowls?
I'm not brooding.
He's brooding. Yep, there it is.
Seems like you're a champion at it.
I'm perfectly content at the moment.
Oh, so that's you smiling. Glad you clarified that. I'd never have known.
Yeah, what I really like about Varric is he makes up nicknames for everybody. Except for Hawk, as everyone calls her Hawk. He goes Fenris, he goes Fenris Broody. Calls Bethany Sunshine. He calls another character we'll meet later on. He calls her Daisy. Still not. Okay. Someone else to chest. Oh, nothing for 2-7. Rush. Mentor. Oh, okay. That's true. Okay. Okay.
You there, Ferelden. I wish to speak with you.
And you're so nice about it too,
You've gained
Prick.
quite a reputation with the Red Iron Mercenary Band. I find myself in need of someone with your special talents.
Oh, special talents. Oh, I can't wait.
Is there something I can help with?
I am a magistrate in this city, and as such, I wish to hire you for a small, albeit important, job. A man I sentenced to a life in prison has escaped custody. He's been tracked to an abandoned ruin outside the city.
A request that should have been made of the guard.
Why is there such a clamor to catch this man? What has he done?
He's escaped. That's reason enough to catch him.
Is there anything else I need to know?
There is something, yes. There are creatures in the ruins.
Oh, creatures, that helps.
The guards I sent are ill-equipped to deal with such beasts.
I'll take the job.
Bring the fugitive in alive, quickly and quietly. Not only will you be well paid, you'll have the gratitude of a city magistrate. Useful for a refugee, wouldn't you agree?
We can just do we have? Okay. What's going on in there? Enchantment? Here we are. Tom Wise.
Tom Wise?
Huh? Oh, Hawk. Haven't seen you since Mirren hired me for that Red Iron job. Been a while. Heard you're going on some expedition into the deep roads. And right into Darkspawn territory. Sure that's wise?
It's a loving.
We can't all make a living in the Undercity.
Just watch your back. That's all I'm saying. Say, you still in the market for some poisons? The Red Iron's been scarce, and business has been a little slow. You find any rare reagents and want me to whip you up something, just let me know. In fact, since you're an old friend, here's a recipe. My speciality. Everyone needs an edge sometimes, right?
Okay, I need
Break some heads
wait.
tomorrow, maybe. Good payday.
Oh, I thought the people aren't even questioning what I'm doing anymore. They're just looking like, oh, someone's fighting again? Alright then. Booyah. And then... I believe it is.
Good day, sir.
Not much room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be. So, what can I do for you? Make a nose I'm none too busy. If there's something you need, I'm with you.
Still hard at work trying to please adopted Kirkwall?
It has been a challenge. Lots of opportunity, if you're the type the locals want.
Are you?
If you argue enough, you kind of convince yourself.
It's been a year settling in. Are you all right?
You don't need to coddle me. I am where I am. How close I hold my memories is my own business.
This must be a very different pace from serving King Kalen.
I love that life, but there's a new king for a new Ferelden. Seems cocksure, but I guess he was there when the Archdemon fell. Can't fault an active hand. It's just one more change, though. The real end for me was Ostagar. You and Carver must have felt something similar. I don't know if that's right to say. I barely knew him.
Death on that scale certainly has a finality to it.
Sometimes I wonder.
The Blight is over. You could go back to Lothering.
That wasn't home for me. It was just where the Horde pressed us. It wasn't the first village I saw fall. But you don't get used to people losing everything.
It's not how I wanted to say goodbye. I'll say that.
You can't go home again. That's supposed to be about maturity. It's not the same if you don't have the option.
You had something you thought I would be interested in.
The ambush, yes. Sundermount, when you're ready. I'll give more when we get there. And no, you can't run off and do it without me. I trust you, but I have to be there. You're acting on behalf of the Guard.
Did I forget to do that part? Yes, I did. Okay. I'm actually gonna go down there. I'm gonna do some Anders stuff. Trouble. He's alive!
I have made this place a sanctum of healing and salvation. Why do you threaten it?
Mean you no harm, buddy.
I'm just here to talk.
We're interested in getting into the deep roads. Rumor has it you were a warden. Do you know a way?
Did the warden send you to bring me back? I'm not going. Those bastards made me get rid of my cat. Poor Sir Pouncelot. He hated the deep roads.
Sir Pouncelot?
You had a cat named Sir Pouncelot?
In the deep roads.
He was a gift. A noble beast.
Was he a house cat
Almost
or a
got
big
ripped
ass
in half
cat?
by a genlock once. He swatted the bugger on the nose. Drew blood
Yep, house
too.
cat.
The blighted warden said he made me too soft. I had to give him to a friend in Amaranthine.
So you came to Kirkwall just to escape the wardens?
You say that like it's a small thing. Yes. I'm here because there's no warden outpost, no darkspawn, and a whole host of refugees to blend in with. And some reasons of my own.
I've always heard that joining the wardens is for life.
That's only partly true. The hopelessly tainted by the Darkspawn and plagued by nightmares about the Archdemon parts don't go away. But it turns out if you hide well, you don't have to wear the uniform or go to the parties.
I'm part of an expedition into the deep roads. Any information you have could save people's lives.
I will die a happy man if I never think about the blighted deep roads again. You can't imagine what I've come through to get here. I'm not interested in... Although... a favor for a favor.
Are you bribing
Does that
me?
sound like a fair deal? You help me, I'll help you.
Help my expedition reach the deep roads. And I'll do whatever you need.
You don't ask for my terms. What if I were asking for the Knight Commander's head on a spike?
If it's not, as long as it's not
Is
Cullen, I'm
that
good.
what you ask?
You decide. I have a warden map of the depths in this area. But there's a price. I came to Kirkwall to aid a friend. A mage. A prisoner in the wretched gallows. The Templars learned of my plans to free him. Help me bring him safely past them, and you shall have your maps.
What do the Templars know of your plans?
I don't know. I had been exchanging notes with Carl through a maidservant in the gallows. Then the letters stopped coming.
You want to make your friend an apostate?
That's such a weighted term.
Do you have a better term?
Andraste said magic should serve man, not rule him. But I've yet to find a mage who wants to rule anything. It goes against no will of the Maker for mages to live as free as other men.
Forcing mages into servitude is not the way to prevent the rise of another Imperium.
Letting them do as they please is hardly a better path.
That's not usually the response I get. Perhaps we will work together better than I expected.
Who's the mage?
Tell me about your friend.
His name is Carl Thekla. He was sent here from Ferelden, when Kirkwall Circle required new talent. His last letter said the Knight Commander was turning the Circle into a prison. Mages are locked in their cell, refused appearances at court, made tranquil for the slightest crimes. I told him I would come.
Are these accusations true?
Ask any mage in Kirkwall. Over a dozen were made tranquil just this year. The more people you ask, the worse the rumors become.
You've convinced me. What's your plan?
I welcome your aid. I have already sent word for Carl to meet me in the Chantry tonight. Join us there, and we'll ensure that no matter who is with him, we all walk away free.
Okay, don't worry.
This is it. Give up or live up.
Never a shortage of idiots who think they can take the streets in the dark, but good reward in getting rid of them.
I saw Carl go inside a few minutes ago. No Templars so far. Are you ready?
I didn't see anyone suspicious out here. Let's do this fast.
All right. I'll handle the talking. You watch for Templars. When we find Carl, just let me talk to him.
Anders, I know you too well. I knew you would never give up.
What's wrong? Why are you talking like...
I was too rebellious, like you. The Templars knew I had to be... made an example of.
No!
How else will mages ever master themselves? You'll understand, Anders. As soon as the Templars teach you to control yourself.
Uh-oh.
This is the apostate.
No!
You will never take another mage as you took him.
Okay, this isn't good. So basically, Anders has a spirit inside of it. Get that one, buddy?
Anders, what did you do? It's like... you brought a piece of the Fade into this world. I had already forgotten what that feels like.
You're tranquil.
I thought the Tranquil were cut off from the Fade forever.
When you're tranquil, you never think on your life before. But... it's like the Fade itself is inside Anders. Burning like a sun. Please, kill me before I forget again. I don't know how you brought it back, but it's fading.
Carl, no.
Maybe we can find a cure.
Can you cure a beheading? The dreams of tranquil mages are severed. There is nothing left of them to fix.
I would rather die a mage than live as a Templar puppet.
My sister calls being tranquil a fate worse than death. Give him peace.
I got here too late. I'm sorry, Carl. I'm so sorry.
Now, it's fading. Why do you look at me like that?
Goodbye. We should leave before more Templars come.
You're gonna learn very early on that Ambrose is a psychopath.
That wasn't normal magic you just did, was it?
This is hard to explain. When I was in Amaranthine, I met a spirit of justice who was trapped outside the Fade. We became friends, and he recognized the injustice that mages in Thedas face every day.
And that's different than a demon.
Just as demons prey on the deadly sins of mankind, there are good spirits who embody our virtues. Spirits of compassion, fortitude, justice. They are the Maker's first children, and they have all but given up on us.
What does this have to do with your eyes glowing?
To live outside the Fade, he needed a host. I offered to help him. We were going to work together, bring justice to every child ever ripped away from his mother to be sent to the Circle. But I guess I had too much anger. Once he was inside me, he changed.
So,
you get this straight. You
have
have
this
spirit of justice in your
living
brain?
in your head.
It's not like that. He's gone now. He's part of me. It's not like we can have a conversation. I feel his thoughts as my own. Not even the greatest scholar could tell you where I end and he begins.
That really didn't look like a happy, benevolent spirit from where I was standing.
Since when is justice happy? Justice is righteous. Justice is hard.
Of course. No harm ever comes from good intentions, even when magic is involved.
Normally, I would
Love
argue
that scowl.
I wanted to do well by justice, I really did. But my anger, when I see Templars now, things that have always outraged me, but I could never do anything about, he comes out. And he is no longer my friend, Justice. He is a force of vengeance,
Yeah, he's
and
Cocoa
he
for
has
Cocoa
no
Puffs.
grasp of mercy.
Can justice ever be separated from you?
I don't think so. The only way a spirit has ever been separated from a living host is by its death. The curse is of my own making. All I can do now is hope to control it.
Can you bring him out at will?
No. He comes only when I've lost all power over myself. It's a madness, a frenzy. I only find out after what I might have done.
Wow. Your problems make mine seem small.
Here. These are all the documents I have for this area. I can understand if you would rather me not join you personally. I cannot control my need for vengeance. I would ask no one to take on the danger of traveling with me.
Yeah, good idea.
I will be here in my clinic if you need me.
Dude, I know what you can do, and trust me, I don't want to know ya.
The guards don't get here often enough.
Maybe I should find a nicer... I had a friend like you once. Got in all kinds of trouble. Dragged me along. Didn't think I'd be doing that again. I got a bit weighty the last time we talked. Sorry for putting that on you.
You can tell me anything.
Anything? Be careful what you offer. I hope I didn't seem too selfish when I told you about justice. I didn't know what would happen. I figured a willing host, a friend. It had to be better than playing the demon and haunting some corpse.
Doesn't make it better.
Still creepy.
Fine. What would you do? How would you try to stand against the Templars? If you're born with magic, they hear about it. They search your little rat-spit village and find you. They tell your parents they'll be thrown in prison if they ever ask about you, stripped of their rights in the eyes of the Maker. And if you run away, they hunt you down.
Anders, you're getting
again
angry.
and again and again.
You're starting to glow again.
And since yours is the only head here and I don't want to rip it off, I should stop. Yes, sorry. Besides, we have so much to do before the Deep Roads. Next time, I'll try to keep to more pleasant topics.
How about you don't talk to me at all, huh? Yeah, that sounds good. Alrighty, guys, I think I'm gonna end it there. So, thank you so much for joining me on the beginning of Dragon Age 2. It's gonna be a long one because there's a lot of side questy stuff. Yeah, Stujo, have a good night. Thank you so much for dropping by. Much appreciated. So I'm gonna be back tomorrow, same time, about 5:30. I'm gonna do some more Dragon Age 2 stuff. So once again, thank you, Stujo. Thank you, Diamond. Thank you so much for joining me on basically chapter 1 of Dragon Age 2. So you guys have a good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you're watching me from. Be good to one another, and like I always say, may your hearts be your guiding keys. Take care, everybody.